At TriGranit Management Corporation, we spent the last 3 years consolidating our business in Central and Eastern Europe, refreshing some of our teams and taking on some new third-party mandates. We took the business decision as part of our 5-year strategy to expand into the Middle East and China along the Silk Road. We set up a company in Dubai at the beginning of this year, and we were keen to employ people as soon as we had a mandate that supported that expansion. 3 months ago, we had some discussions with DI Leasing, who are part of the Design International architectural practice, who are the lead architects on Cleopatra Mall in Cairo, in Egypt. And we have acquired 33% of the shares in that company and are now responsible for the leasing of that 114,000 square meter shopping centre, which will open in the end of 2016, early 2017. Why TriGranit Management are in the Middle East? Well, we believe that it's probably one of the most aggressive markets over the next 3 to 5 years. Dubai has Expo 2020. Abu Dhabi is still expanding as part of its 2035 plan. And of course, Doha has the FIFA World Cup in 2022. So not just in the Gulf region, but across the whole of the Middle East and indeed North Africa, we see substantial expansion. Of course, the majority of the North African countries went through the Arabic Spring 2 to 3 years ago and are still coming through that political and environmental and ecological change. But we see substantial expansion, particularly in the shopping centre industry across Morocco, Algeria, Nigeria, Libya, and of course Egypt, where we are already present. So we're already having some discussions in places like Nigeria, Morocco, and Algeria, and we expect to sign mandates there in the early part of next year. In Iraq, we are in discussions in Baghdad and Erbil, but those are very politically sensitive areas at the moment, and we will park those until the time is right to enter those markets. And in the Gulf, Bahrain and the Emirates themselves, we are in discussions to take on mandates there. So I think we can build a business there very quickly over the next 18 months, which is as big, if not bigger, than our existing business in Central and Eastern Europe. So and the reason why we chose Dubai is because we see Dubai as the network and the link between Central Europe and the Far East, both in terms of flow of monies, but also geographically. We have signed a letter of intent to move into the Chinese market. We have been working with a local real estate consultant there on a couple of projects for the last 12 months, and we've decided to take that one step further. What has become very clear to us in China is that it's very difficult to do business without having a local partner who understands the way of working, the business principles, and of course being well connected politically. Their way of doing business is very different to the Western way of doing business, and it would be very naive of us if we just thought we could go there and impose ourselves and be successful. So that's why we signed a letter of intent. We hope to move that towards a full joint venture agreement in the early part of next year. Is that enough?